Look out your window, baby, there's a scene you'd like to catch.
The band is playing Dixie, man got his hand outstretched.
Could be the Fuhrer,
Could be the local breeze.
you know, sometimes Satan comes as a man of peace.
We believe, as Christians, that God speaks to us in many ways. The main way is that He speaks through His Word, the Bible. If He can't get your attention through the Word of God, He will send someone that loves you, someone that is over you spiritually, and they'll try to talk to you. If you can't, bear to listen to them and you don't pay attention, then God will use animals. It's something that happens again and again in the Bible. It also happens in mining, for instance. Canaries are used to tell whether the air quality in the mine is healthy or lethal to humans, because canaries will be the first that will croak if the air quality is bad. So God has used animals many times to help humans. Also, if you remember, I taught this long time ago, it seems, 107 whales beached themselves 48 hours before the 2011 New Zealand earthquake at Christchurch. So that was a clear signal. The Japanese have lots of legends and stories about how when certain sea creatures beach themselves, that it's a sign of an earthquake. It happened again previously. 170 whales beached themselves 3 weeks before the 2004 earthquake and tsunami that was very devastating, went from Aceh all through the Indian Ocean, killed lots of people, hundreds of thousands. But you can't say, well, we had no idea it was coming, because the signs were there. But Jesus says, he who has ears to hear, let him hear. I mean, some people don't want to hear. And I would say, he who has eyes to see, let him see. And some people don't want to see. In the Bible, when Peter refused to listen to Jesus, God used a crow to convict Peter. When Balaam refused to listen to the voice of God, God used a donkey to literally save his life. A donkey spoke. So I believe that during the second presidential debate, a biblical omen was given. We could say that the no-fly zone was violated, and it was violated right on Hillary Clinton's face. If you don't know what happened, a fly landed on her face during the presidential debate. Now, a fly's good? Nice? Yeah? Is that good? No, that's bad. That's annoying, and in fact, the Bible agrees with us. Flies, according to Exodus chapter 8, represents one of the 10 plagues. It was the fourth plague of Egypt. When Pharaoh and his crew killed babies, aborted babies, persecuted the Jews, the flies came on their faces. We also know that Jesus called Satan Beelzebub several times in Luke chapter 11, and Beelzebub is Canaanite for Lord of the Flies. That's not good. One of the names of Satan is Lord of the Flies. And so you'll find many times throughout the presidency of Barack Hussein Obama, flies disturbed him during his speeches. Flies would land on his neck, his shoulder, his face, and it happened constantly. And this is not something common to other notable figures. So we call this, and we interpret this as a biblical omen. Lies attract flies. Spiritually speaking, lies attract flies. Not good if you're trying to speak something and lies and flies land on your lies. And this happened in the second presidential debate, as you can see right there, while Hillary was speaking. Fly landed on her face, and we believe flies are attracted to dead, rotten things. Right, and that happened on Sunday, the 9th of October, 2016. We take these things seriously. Some people now would say, dismiss it, call it superstition, but it happened. It's a warning in coal mines. It's a warning of tsunamis and earthquakes, and I think this is a warning of a spiritual tsunami over America. If this lady wins, really all hell is going to break loose in America for real, and probably for the world. Don't just take the fly's word for it. Rabbi Glaserson, who's one of the foremost authorities on Bible codes, recently found and published at realbiblecodes.com this table of Bible codes. So we believe the Bible, and the Bible is so accurate, so amazing, that there are even messages in the subtext of the Bible. We believe that the Bible is true, but not only is it true in its text, it's true in its subtext. That there are messages at equal letter skips. Okay, at equal letter skips, you can find many, many messages that speak about the future. So that would not exist unless God wrote the Bible. Right? You can't write an essay and hide, in code messages about the future. You wouldn't have the mind to do it in code, and you wouldn't have the ability or the foresight to know what the future holds. But here's something very interesting. Think about this. This text was written 4,000 years ago, and in this text, you find these words. Hillary, Obama, what is their heart? United States, the abomination unto the Lord, the left, the year 776, which is the Hebrew way of saying 2016. They're already crossed over to the new year. They're in 777 already. And you can see that Hillary and Obama intersect. They're intertwined in this code. And the code says they are defiled, not he is defiled or she is defiled. But God intertwines these two as if they were one. And many people would call Hillary Clinton, if she were to become president, the third term of Obama. Very interesting that they're intertwined in the Bible code. They are defiled. And it says at the bottom, cursed will be the taker of bribery. And we know that the Clinton Foundation is just a slush fund for foreign influence and foreign donations. WikiLeaks has come out and exposed many emails that show what these guys are really like. And Bill Clinton received, for his birthday, $1 million gift. $1 million gift from the Muslims. Do you think they give you gifts like that and expect nothing in return? This is called pay for play, right? This is bribery, but legal bribery. And democracies this is one of the things about democracies, is it creates a lot of this legal bribery. So cursed will be the taker of bribery. Well, what does that mean? Is she going to be cursed in this election, or is she going to be cursed in a potential presidency? We're going to find out pretty soon. So our prayer, our hope is that this man would be sitting in that office. And if the left fails, if the righteous succeed, they better get used to the Donald. Because he is a total outsider. He's not an insider. He hasn't started any wars, hasn't murdered anyone, hasn't left anyone dead in Benghazi in Libya. So for all the things that people speak against him, he hasn't done any of those actual things. He's spoken some words that are very offensive to people. Yeah, they're words. But Hillary has actually started wars and taken millions of dollars. Donald Trump actually works, earns a living, and creates thousands, not thousands, tens of thousands of jobs. If you want somebody who can create jobs, you should vote for someone who's actually done it. Hillary didn't create any jobs, didn't manufacture anything, didn't provide any, goods, didn't sell iPhones or anything like that, and she has made hundreds of millions of dollars in political office. That's called corruption. How do you make hundreds of millions of dollars? You are working very hard. You manufacture things, you sell products and services, and you don't make hundreds of millions. How does a person make hundreds of millions being a politician? So the choice is very clear, I think, but it's not our choice. Our job is to pray for our American friends, for America, and often what happens there influences the rest of us, so we care about it.
Look out your window, baby, there's a scene you'd like to catch.
The band's playing Dixie, man got his hand outstretched.
Could be the Fuhrer,
Could be the local